how do you draw a bass and are you doing it correctly? For Logic Pro as usual, we have these plugins called sampler. It's very convenient for us to use. We can put in a lot of multiple samples. So here, let's go in Instrument, Mono. Let's go to the map, and here with the mapping, you see the keyboard here. We need to put in the AOA in it, and with the AOA, let's go to the instrument and let's choose one of the AOA. Let's put it in. Okay, making sure the keyboard turns yellow but the rectangular shape is blue. Don't pull off yet. Okay, making sure it highlights everything in the rectangular box, and once you let go, it will turn yellow, and that's when you can use it to play on your own. So this is tips number 1. Tips number 2, the glides. So for the glide notes, first and foremost, you need to put in the ground notes first, so which is the basic notes on there. So making sure the basic notes are working well. Let's listen to this first. Okay, now to be in the glide is the secondary thing on top. So to make it successful, making sure the basic notes are right underneath the glide note on there. And it sounds like this. If it's not, it will sound like this. But of course, when it comes to creative basses, you can ignore that and you can put it elsewhere, or even in between the bass note. So for creative purpose, feel free to test on your own. This will be the thing to make the glide note successful. Tips number 3. Tips number 3, most of the time when you think about the bass, we think about the longer bass. It's not wrong to connect every bass notes together, which is the right thing, but for mixing reason and for the AOA, especially UK drum, you may consider to put the bass note shorter. So shorter might be helpful. So let you hear if it's the usual kind. It sounds like this. What's the most hated thing during the mixing? It's muddy. Anything in high frequency, you don't have to worry about any muddiness and you don't have to worry about anything. But if it's anything about the bass, the kick and AOA, they will both fight together. So what you have to do is making sure they can cooperate with each other and making sure you can still hear the kick punching well. One rule doesn't make it all rules. So yep, right, correct. Bass note we need to be longer, but for some, if it's put it shorter, it also sounds good. So to prevent the muddiness during the mix, it's better to put it shorter in some of the case, like example UK drum. So at the end of the day, if your ear says okay, then everything will be okay. So here's a small little tutorial for you today. Hopefully it's helpful for you. So I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. Venetian Vanish signing off.